baseball from MLB Network. We're live at Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Time for Game 2 of the regular season between the Toronto Blue Jays and the New York Yankees. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Luis Severino will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Talk about impressive. How about an ERA under 2 last season for this guy? If he continues to pitch like that this year, he's going to put himself near the top echelon of pitchers. Not going to be an easy thing to do, but we'll see how he starts out in this one.
Here's George Springer. He will lead this one off today. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And we are underway from Yankee Stadium as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. They're coming off a good victory here in front of the home faithful on opening day.
Yeah, Matty, I know it's a long season, but they were able to win the opener, and nothing would be sweeter if you could get in your car today and drive home 2-0. This is a big game. This is a nice little momentum either way. Another win here, and they're going to be feeling great about where they're at.
And a little off to begin the afternoon as it's to 3-1 now.
He's only 4 pitches in, but he doesn't look too sharp to start the day off.
The 3-1 pitch. And that misses for ball 4, so it's a 5-pitch walk to get us started here this afternoon.
Batting second, the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero.
Digging in next, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. First pitch on its way. Tough to do much with that one, a swing and a miss.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
0-1 pitch on its way. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew working this one. Behind the plate is Eric Summerskill.
Yeah, Dan, we got Eric Summerskill behind the dish. Really likes to work the ball east-west. What did you like? Did you like north-south, east-west?
I thought east-west, D-Row. The more I could get away with on the outside corner, inside corner, give me a wider plate than a higher plate. I think it's a lot easier to pitch to a wider plate. Well, I know what he was thinking there. The pitch before was way out of the zone, and he was hacking. So the pitcher says, hey, if he's going to swing at that, how about this? Solid strategy, except this time it didn't work out, and it's a wild pitch.
The 1-2. Springer stands at second with no outs. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Here now the 2-2. Grounded back up the middle. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. And the runs across to score, and the Jays will take an early 1-0 lead.
Hey, that's a big RBI single right there, D-Row. They lost the first game of this series, and they certainly don't want to fall behind and may potentially lose the first 2 games of this set.
Without question, Dan. Offensively, you're just trying to grind it out, give your team a chance, give the pitcher a chance to relax a little bit, even the series up, hopefully, and fight it out tomorrow.
To the plate now, Marcus Semien. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. Nobody out, runner on first. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Judge is under it, and that's the first out of the inning. Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting 9 for this one. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, you know they're getting a lot of production out of that number 2 spot right now. He's certainly a guy to watch out there in this lineup. Everything he does makes them click. When he's swinging the bat, well, they just go.
And he puts it on the ground to second. LeMahieu's got it. Torres at the bag. On to Voit, an inning-ending double play. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Yankees, the second baseman.
Hit back up the middle. Bichette gathers it in. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, Matt, we all know it. The man to watch, Giancarlo Stanton. He's coming off a multi-home run game. When you start hitting 2 home runs or more in a game, that means you are swinging the bat pretty darn good. I want to see how they attack him this time around.
And Dan Dero, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon. They started the season out on the wrong foot, dropping one on the road on opening day.
Yeah, Matty, they need to grab this one today. You don't want to drop the first 2 games of the season. I don't care if it's on the road. I know you're going to have to battle, play well at home. You can't afford to get on the team bus back to the hotel 0-2.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Batting third, the right fielder, Aaron.
Next for New York, Aaron Judge. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead, get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch.
Back outside.
Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Here's a ball swung on and lofted in the air out toward right center. In there, the base hit. He'll get it into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Gardner is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And the guy I want to focus on is second baseman DJ LeMahieu. I think what we need to take into consideration is his ability to play that position at 6'4", 6'5", with soft hands and the ability to turn a double play. We already know he's an offensive force.
Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2. Fastball at the knees, maybe even below the knees, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 away.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
So now to the plate, Lourdes Gurriel. Voit is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side. And now, Giancarlo Stanton set to lead off the home half of the second. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad back barrel accuracy.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. And Bichette settles under it. There's 1 away. Next up, Voit. First offering on its way. And that's dead center for strike 1.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch.
The count is 1-2.
hit the other way out toward right field. Under this one is Grichuk, and there are 2 away now.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter.
So the bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up to bat next, the left-handed light tower power of Joey Gallo. A ball and no strikes. And he just misses inside with the fastball
2
there.
balls, no strikes.
2 out, nobody on. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike.
The count.
Your eyes light up from the offensive side playing in a hitter's park like this. Have to get the ball up to do some damage. I'm not mad at that take.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it. And that will end the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They're down 1-0. Top of the 3rd set to get underway, and that'll give way to the 3rd baseman, Cavan Biggio. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
Too far out in front that time. You can't keep it fair. 2-1. Into the windup and the pitch. 2-2. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Hey, I know the idea is to try to get the guy to swing on a 2-2 pitch, right? But that one was so low, I don't know anybody that would have swung at that pitch.
And that's in there. Base hit.
Batting ninth, the catcher, number 7.
Into the box now, Reese McGuire. Swing and a liner. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Biggio gets his lead at first, nobody out. Hit out towards second. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
Boy, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, D-Row. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw where it was aligned and tried to beat him.
George Springer the next to hit, as he'll get a slider up that time, but he swings through it for the first strike. He worked the walk to open up the ball game. Ball 1.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. Tough ruling, but it's out number 1. So 1 away in the Toronto 3rd. And Vladimir Guerrero Jr. settles in at the plate. He's set. Here it comes. As he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1.
From an offensive standpoint, this is where you got to push the throttle right here. You've had a couple hits in the inning. You got a 1-0 count leverage. Let's see if he can gap something.
Inside, ball 2.
That's inside. 2-0. Line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit. The relay. But he gets back in time, safe at second base.
the batter.
This is the cat and mouse of baseball right here. Batter versus pitcher. You fight so hard as an offensive player to get count leverage. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. Check out the batting averages in those counts. And then check out the batting averages in even and behind counts with 2 strikes. 2-0, your eyes light up, and the batter didn't miss it.
Into the box, Marcus Semien, as he will take a look at a fastball in there. As that strike zone expands just a little, it's 0-1. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. And they get the double play at third. So no runs here on 3 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left.